Good morning, everyone. It is morning. It is February 16th. And I haven't done a skinny on the fat in a while, but as you know, I had my birthday celebration and lots of things were going on right after that. It was like one of these because obviously you all know from watching the video that it was incredible and I had the best time. And then some days back, suddenly my dad got ill with his heart. He's had a bad heart for a while. He's 87 years old. And suddenly I got a call saying he'd gone into the hospital and had to have surgery to replace a valve that was failing. So it was a really scary time, and it was stressful because they didn't know. They had to get his fluids down. His legs had swelled up, and it was all, up in the air for a bit, and it was really bad because the day he went in, they were allowed one visitor, and then the next day they went to red status, which meant he could have no visitors, and no one was prepared for that. And here I am stuck out here, and it was just awful. It was an awful time. He ended up having the procedure. They got the swelling in his legs down, and he had a valve replacement one day, and then the next day he had a pacemaker put in because they thought his heart was just beating too slowly. So yeah, it was stressful. But fortunately my dad is now home. He's been home for a few days and everything seems to be fine, and God willing, it will all go well and he will live to be 110. That's what I'm shooting for. Anyway, so it was stressful, and then I ended up getting sick with like a stomach thing. I'm not sure if it's something I'm eating or if it was a bug that went around. It might be a bug only because my friend and horse trainer Courtney, I had a lesson. I was supposed to have a lesson with her last Thursday, and she texted me to say that she had stomach issues going on. So then we had it the next day, which is a Friday, and then during the night, middle of the night, Saturday, I woke up feeling awful. And so for like a day and a half, not good. I'm better now. So I don't know. Maybe it is just a bug that was going around, but just in case I throw out everything I'd been eating, because I didn't want a repeat of that. Anyway, it's all good now. So I'm sitting down here on this morning, and I want to just give you an update. I've been doing pretty well. Even through all that, I didn't really go crazy. I had one cheat day where I had the bread pudding in the morning at that coffee shop, and then I think I had rice and, carbs, all the carbs I've been craving. Me, I'm a rice fiend, so I was really looking forward to that. So for that full day, I did a lot of carb eating. Popcorn, I wanted popcorn that night. But then I was good again, and the day I was not feeling well, I was eating carbs that day as well. I had rice for a reason, and just carbs. I ate carbs all day long. And then my son's girlfriend, Maddie, she had a birthday, so I had some birthday cake. But other than that, I've been pretty good. So I haven't weighed myself though, so just through all that craziness, I hadn't planned to weigh myself, and I'm not planning to until maybe this coming Saturday is what I'm thinking. But I've been doing okay. I've really been hanging in there. I thought my mindset has really changed. But boy, I tell you, when you start eating those sugars, they just suck you back in. They make you start those cravings really quickly. So I would say from now on, when I'm going to have cheat days, I'm really not going to do sugars. I don't really want sugar, although carbs, the bad carbs are sugars. But yeah, so anyway, I'm doing okay. I hope that you are. I feel much better in my clothing. I'm sure Max appreciates it. Okay, so I also wanted to make this video about the presents that I got for my birthday. I think I mentioned that I was given so many gifts. You guys are so generous, way too generous, but lots of cards and, several gifts, and some of them were so extravagant. I'm wearing a couple of them right now, and the reason I'm wearing a t-shirt, a lot of you have been giving me this, I like horses and dogs and maybe 3 people t-shirt, which, I love that slogan, but I've got so many of these now that I think people in my town probably think I'm like one of the most antisocial people in the world, because I'm wearing this all the time, but I do like it very much. And the reason I'm wearing a t-shirt is because one of these extravagant gifts has been a heated vest. Yes, you see this little light up red here. It's a very cold day today, and I put this on and went down to the barn in a light coat because this thing is heated. It's amazing. Here's my t-shirt, by the way. It's heated all the way up the back, all the way up into the neck. So right now the back of my neck is just toasty warm, and it's heated in the front over your stomach, so when you stick your hands in the pockets, they're all heated up and warm, and your midsection is all warm. It's quite incredible. And in fact, it's so incredible that when I opened it and tried it for the first time, my immediate thought was, oh my gosh, I have to get one of these for my horse trainer, because Courtney, she does not like the cold anyway, and all winter long, when you're riding, you get hot, which is why if you see me in the wintertime doing a lesson, I can be in the dead of winter at 18 degrees outside, and I'm wearing a thin sweater and shirt, because when you ride and in dressage, it's very physical, so you get very warm, just like you're doing a sport. It is a sport. Anyway, but she rides a lot during the day, but then she's also sitting or just standing while she's giving a lesson in that very, very cold arena. And I thought, oh, she's got to have one of these. So I bought one for her and gave it to her for her birthday, because timing-wise, her birthday's not quite here. It's next week, but I gave it to her yesterday because I had a lesson and I knew she would love it. And of course she did. And she's teaching starting at 8 o'clock this morning, and today it's cold again, so I know she appreciated that vest. So anyway, I'm not going to mention the person who gave me this vest, because I want you now, listen to me, you've got to stop this. This is wonderful. I appreciate it. I love it. I'm going to use it all the time. You also got me another gift, which is so over-the-top extravagant. It's a Pivo that zooms and with a tripod, and so horse people love it, because then you can film yourself without needing anyone to film you. You can attach your phone as well as a GoPro on top or whatever. And I am going to make use of it, but I'm going to tell you now, please listen to me. I have enough stuff. I always say this, and I truly mean it. Please use your money now and put it where it is needed. Give it to Pets Alive in my name, or give it to the charity, which I will be mentioning soon, because I'm going to make a vlog on it. Put it where it's really, really, really needed, with beings that are much more helpless. I'm fully capable. I have more than enough. I have, in my life, had more than a majority of the people in the world ever get. So I don't need more. I do truly, truly appreciate it, but I don't need more. So please, please take that extravagance and generosity and let's put it toward the charities. And I get a real kick out of that. And many of you followed the rules, and in your cards you gave donations, and I really thank you for that so much. All right, so let's talk about just a couple things that I have sitting here. All right, so I have my glasses on so I can read. So first of all, this t-shirt, I like horses, dogs, and maybe 3 people. T-shirt, thank you very much for this. This is, and other things as well. This comes from Jillian Howarth, who came to all 3 nights at 54 Below. She's been to my shows in the past. We have pictures from years ago together. Again, so very generous with me. She gave me a pair of equestrian socks with Max's face on them, which is adorable. They're really cute socks, actually. Came out with a really cool pattern. Thank you very much. That was one of your gifts, as well as a mug that says Linda and Max, which I adore. And then you gave me this t-shirt, of course, and then you gave me this hat, which, as you know, I wore it in the video because it fit me perfectly and was so comfy. It even has a hole if I want to put my ponytail up the top. And as you see, I wore it. I wasn't going to walk to my hotel because it was beautiful, but it was cold. And then when this hat came, I thought, you know what? I'm going to walk because I'm going to be warm in this. So thank you, Jillian. Thank you so much for this really, really generous stuff. Again, thank you. But now let's donate to Pets Alive. All right. So next, this bracelet, which I just adore. It came, as you can see, it's got all these really, really beautiful stone beads, which, February is my month, and it also has this on it, and it's on an elasticy type of thread, which is great, easy to get off. It's so comfortable, and you may have noticed from 54 Below, I was wearing it. It went well with the outfit I wanted to wear. I wanted to wear purples, and it went with the bracelet my son had given me for my birthday last year, so I wore the 2 together. They looked really good together, and I wore it for all 3. Now this was made. The problem is, like, I don't know if I'm reading your name right. It was made by, I believe, Mel Simon. So I'm gonna put this up there so that you can see what I'm reading. And if I'm saying the name wrong, if it's something else, but I think it's Mel. Maybe Mel for Melody. Your writing is beautiful, but it's a little bit hard to read anyway. You made this, and it's absolutely incredible. So, wow, thank you very much. This I also got from someone who you know I adore. It's a hoodie, which I love. I love hoodies. It's a really well-made, well-fitting hoodie, and it has this most beautiful thing on it. It's full of hair because I've worn it several times already. God, I lose so much hair. Well, maybe I don't lose any more than I ever used to, but now that it's this color, it shows up so much. Anyway, it's just, what's it say? You are my happy place. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is from Ellen. Ellen, you know I love you. And beautiful gift, so thank you. And you all saw Ellen in the video, and you saw how well she is doing and how well she looks, so very excited about that. I have to unzip the vest. Actually, I need to turn it off now because I'm getting hot. So if I'm forgetting a physical gift, well, some of them we've eaten. Yes, I've eaten several of the things. The guys and I did. We got wonderful cupcakes from Germantown Cupcake. Germantown Cupcake, I think it's called. They were delivered to us in the dressing rooms at 54 Below, 24 of these amazing. So I gave them to my guests that were there on the first night, and then the band and I were eating them all 3 nights. Unfortunately, I'm sure the card got separated. Maybe I'll find it when I read through these cards, but at the moment I can't remember the names of the people who gave it to me, so if you do, please put it up there on the thread below. Say, hey, we're the cupcake person or persons. I'm not sure if this was a Christmas gift or a birthday gift. Remind me who sent me this. I think I remember, but I don't want to say it in case I'm getting it wrong. Again, I may find it in the cards, hopefully. Joan. You're always Joan of Tucson to me. Joan, you followed the rules. And you made a $50 donation to Pets Alive, which I'm not sure if you did 1 or 2, because there's 2 of these in here. So maybe it's for the same. Either way, I mean, $50 is incredible. It's either 50 or 100, but either way, thank you so much, and thank you for this beautiful card, which I think is really cool. You are so kind, and thank you very much for coming to Jake's show, because you live in Arizona. So for you to come all the way out to my 54 Below shows and to come to support my kid, that just was so nice. Someone who also followed the rules, and that is Judy. So thank you, Judy. Can't quite read the bottom on the line here, but maybe there was a thing saying, you know, the actual donation card, but beautiful card, and you gave a donation. Love that. Wonderful songwriter, because you heard her song October Surrenders. That was by her. That's April. April's given me some amazing things over the last few months, because she works in security. She's like a policewoman with a bomb sniffing dog. I mean, incredible. So you've sent me some interesting gifts for my self-defense. So nobody ain't gonna be coming in my house, because they're gonna have a problem when they do. So thanks, April. This is this is the one I thought. So Carolyn. Carolyn is my puzzler fan who likes puzzling as much as I do, and she's the one who sent me this puzzle. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. This is from someone who has been coming for a long time and also followed the rules with a donation to Pets Alive, and that is Linda Skidmore. Thank you so much for that. Someone also sent me a cap. Actually, it says purple cap, but I think it's more like pink. A really pretty ski cap. I guess I wear a lot of them, and I do have a lot of them, and I do like them, so people know that. And now I'm getting caps sent to me, which is wonderful. I enjoy that. Very pretty cap. Thank you so much for that, Bonnie. This is an interesting card. These are all a person took a photo of their collection of all my different CDs, and I'm impressed how neatly you have them displayed there. And on that, actually no, that's on a stairwell. That's very clever. downstairs. This is from Sandy. Thank you so much. Yeah, very great. Interesting, creative way to make a card. I had some beautiful flowers sent to me at 54 Below, and one of them came from always the supreme flower giver all my adult life has been my ex, Frank. So Frankie sent me an absolutely gorgeous bouquet of mixed roses and different flowers. Really, really beautiful. You can see them in the video. They were the rounder, lower one with these pale pink roses, and they're really, really, really beautiful. So thank you, Frank. There were two guys there. There's only one name on here, so I'm going to maybe forget. I think it was John, maybe John and Larry who were there. I know Larry was the one because this is his card, but they gave us, he's the pimento cheese king, I guess. So we got a gift of pimento cheese at 54 Below. And you've been coming to shows for a long time. So she's fantastic. Thank you very much. There's a photo. Larry, this is a beautiful card. I really appreciate it. Although I cannot read your writing. See? I can read. We are so excited to see you again in NYC, I think, again. Photo is from something. Sorry. Kindly. Larry. Nice card. Can't read it all. Sorry. But yeah, really pretty card. This is the guy, the Pimento King. Gave me the pimento cheese, he and his friend. This is a picture I took apparently with them a long time ago. And they sent this beautiful frame. It's marble with glass that we took quite a few years ago. Because I don't have that sweater anymore, I know that. Beautiful frame though, thanks so very much. Thank you for coming. I guess I sang happy birthday to John Gibbs for his 60th birthday. But he said, don't worry, I'm not going to return the favor. Oh, you can. When everybody sings in unison, it all sounds good. Somehow it all evens out. I'm not sure if you... See, I don't remember if you gave me something. You may have been the one who gave me also a big bouquet of... a yellow bouquet of flowers that I got. If that was you, thank you. Or if you're the one who gave us the cupcakes. I don't remember, but help me out. John Gibbs, what was your gift? Anyway, thank you. You know, I love a good dog card. And this is from my very, very dear friends, Stephen and Tripp. They gave me absolutely the most amazing gifts. Stephen, as you know, gave me the wonderful lunch at Bergdorf Goodman with his friend Louis. It was so amazing to be one of the ladies who lunch in style, and everything you did for me over the course of the 3 days. You were driving me around. You rented a car just to chauffeur me all around the place, so you know I love you. And Tripp, who wasn't there, he was sadly missed, sent me an absolutely gorgeous gift. A cashmere throw. Just so elegant for my not very elegant little farmhouse lifestyle that I live, but I absolutely adore it, and it's as beautiful and classy as you are. Thank you. And this one is from someone who's given me so many gifts over the years. Trish, thank you. Really, really nice. Lovely card. Very cute. Oh, this is from someone who has booked me many, many times over the years. Adam, thank you. Thank you so much for coming to the show. We have known each other for a very long time. I guess that means we're both getting freaking old. Anyway, thank you, Adam. This was Steven's card. It's just funny because it's a taco. Okay. I hope this isn't boring you, but I know the people who gave me these things are appreciating it. I think this might be from Tripp. I think this was the card that went from you, Tripp. If that's wrong, let me know. And if you remember who you are that gave me this, and I'm getting it wrong, remind me. But I think that was Tripp's. Okay, and this is the card that went along with the sweatshirt from my dear friend Ellen, who always gives me the most sweetest cards, and who obviously spends time really reading all the things written in them so she can find the perfect one. This is from my long, long time. I have two friends that have been my longest running friends now for quite a while, since I first moved to New York. That's my friends Molly and Gail. Gail has sent me a kind of a funny, cute card. Thank you, Gail. And thank you for supporting Jake. I really, really appreciate it. As you know, you have a very talented daughter yourself, and you know how that when your friend supports your kids' endeavors, You know what that means to a mother, so thank you so very, very much. This one is also from Gal. Yeah, what are you trying to tell me here? Yeah, that's me. You know, I do laugh at that kind of humor. Anyway, I've gone through all of the cards now that if I lost some of them, I do apologize. For some reason, turning 61 wasn't as hard as turning 60. It's all, they say that all the time. It's the O's, right? Something when you get to the big O of each one that it makes it hard. And then the 1 is easier. It gets harder once you get to 5 and beyond. Anyway, I had a wonderful birthday, and you guys made it even more special. It's so nice to know that you think of me, and you're so thoughtful and generous with your gifts. I just wanted you to know I appreciate it. And now please donate, okay? Please, please donate, because I feel guilty. I feel guilty getting all this stuff. Yeah, it's a mixture of appreciation and joy and guilt, so... Anyway, that's the end of the video. It's long and rambling with the cards, but I hope you are hanging in there with your skinny on the fat endeavors. And remember, our goal is to feel good and healthy and have energy and to be sleeping well. And all of that coincides with being slimmer. It just does. It's just the realities of life. Because when we're heavier, it's just a clear sign of 2 things: that we're not eating well and we're not moving. And those are the 2 things that make us feel like crap. And you know, that's my favorite word. So, get out there, folks. Get moving. It's cold today if you live where I live, in this area of the world, but it's beautiful out, so get out there. And go for the produce, man. And go for the greens. Go for the colors. Go for the crunch. I'm still so much enjoying my salads. This big salad. I had a huge one again last night. One thing that I've been doing, and this is really, really good, if you take a Vidalia onion, you know, dice up a portion of that, and portobello mushroom, dice that up, fry it all up in, you know, saute is the fancy word, but come on, we're just frying. In oil, olive oil, and then when that's really getting there, then I put in this, you know, it's not really meat, it's made of plant-based, soy-based stuff, but it tastes like hamburger and even better to me now. I fry up a bunch of that so it's nice and crispy. Then I make my salad with all the different greens and vegetables chopped up, and then I mix that all up with whatever really good, and I put a lot of dressing on it, whatever I want, and then I put that hot sauteed stuff over the top. That is so satisfying. I eat a huge salad. As long as it's before 7 o'clock, I'm good to go. Anyway, hang in there, folks. Keep on going. That's all we can do, right? All right. Okay, thanks. See you next time. Oh, I came back for one more thing. Just to reiterate, as I was starting to edit this video, I just want to say once again, I'm not mentioning the name of the person who gave me the overly extravagant gift of the heated vest and the Pivo camera setup. Again, so appreciated, but please now listen to me. No more of that. No more. You've given me enough gifts now to last a lifetime. Please make the donations to Pets Alive or to the charity, which will be coming up. All right? If you give me another gift like this, I'm going to return it, or I might auction it off so that we can raise the money for the charities, okay? Please, I'm serious. Very generous, but I don't want you to spend that much money anymore, okay? All right, and the reason I'm not naming your name is because I don't want this to become a competition of who can give Linda the best gift or the most gifts. I don't want that. I'm being 100% sincere here, people. Please, please, please. I don't need gifts, all right? Okay, thanks.